From the land down under, with the rock at its centre, comes the little Aussie Watchman. It begins, the rain falls, the heavens cry. Tears of rain hit the ground in a vain attempt to wash away the sin of the land. 61.6% of Australians voted to enshrine sin into Australian law. Even that number, 61.6, bristles with prophetic significance. The number 6 in Christianity indicates imperfection, denotes man and points to evil. The famous 666 in Christianity points to a satanic world order emblazoned upon mankind. While 61.6 does not quite reflect the infamous 666, it can be seen reaching forward to this point. Imperfect man stretching out to a dark, unseen, satanic hand. 6, as the imperfect man reflects the corruption and sin within man that seeks to forge his own way, adrift from God's perfect foundation. The number 1, in contrast, represents the unity of the Godhead. It symbolises the primacy and oneness of God. It represents Jesus as the one mediator between man and God. The first of the firstfruits of the resurrection, the Alpha of all creation. 61.6, therefore, represents an advancing shadow, the death stench that creeps upon a once Christian foundation. Imperfect man encrouches and surrounds Australia's only hope, Jesus Christ. In a way, it also mirrors the percentage of voters that voted for the will of man. There are 2 6s and 1 1, that is 2/3 of the number. 61.6 represents fallen humanity, and 1/3 reflect those who point to the one true God. Almost 2/3 of Australia's population chose spiritual death over eternal life. They have eaten forbidden fruit and now will suffer the sickness that engulfs all who turn their back on the giver of life. The other major satanic law that hit our shores was that of the legislation of abortion. That could well represent the first 6. Gay marriage the second 6. What is the third law that will bring in the 666 kingdom, the satanic order of man that rules upon the earth? 616 also has a dark meaning within some pagan traditions, which I will not explore. God has therefore warned us against homosexuality in the biblical text. He also set Sodom and Gomorrah as an example for us, and here once again in the percentage of Australians who voted for a vile institution we find another warning. The number of the beast, the precepts of his kingdom, the lies direct from the heart of Satan are reflected in 61.6. A prophetic warning which will be missed by most Aussies. A prophetic warning that points forward. It points to the ultimate habitation, the final destination of Aussie citizens who have chosen the dark side, deep within the heart of the beast kingdom, controlled by his plans and his evil, perverted ways. It is a time for fervent prayer, a time to find the shadow of these wings that crack within the mountain. Find it now, so if you need to run and hide, you'll be safe in the arms when evil rushes in like a flood.